Watch out, Prince Eric. Here I come. Hello fellow doll lovers, Barbie Nation here. Welcome back to my channel. Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning into another video with me today. My name is Arjen, aka Barbie Nation, and what I do is I collect dolls, I play with dolls, I talk about dolls, and every now and then I give them a super cute makeover. So if you're into anything cute, sweet, and petite, definitely subscribe to my channel to get some lovely pastel glitters on your feed. Now let's talk about the Little Mermaid live action dolls. Here we go. Yes, we are counting down the days until the release for the Little Mermaid live action 2023. May 26th is
the day.
And I am so excited for the release of this movie. I have been obsessing about this release so much. This movie was such a big part of my childhood. Whenever I got the chance to watch it, whether I was at home on my VHS or when I was sleeping over, you know, with my aunties or a friend of my mom's, I would always over there rent the movie and then still watch it again. Yeah, The Little Mermaid back in my day was, well, back in my childhood days, was like today's Frozen. You know, it was such a success. You had tons of toys, dolls, merchandise. The Little Mermaid literally was everywhere. Seeing this movie come to life on the big screen is just, I've been waiting so long for this to happen, so I am really excited. Any mermaid movie is one to watch, but let alone the Little Mermaid movie. Yeah. And I really hope they're gonna do it so much justice, but I'm pretty sure they will, because all the other live action movies, I mean, they're all masterpieces on their own, so I am sure this is gonna be just as great. So, The Little Mermaid. Of course, new merch, new dolls, and we're gonna talk about those dolls today. Super cute, super excited. I think they're already out. Some are already out on shelves over in the US. Not over here in Europe, of course. We are gonna have to wait just a little longer, probably. But yeah, I just really want to discuss these dolls with you, and let's literally dive into this. So the casting of this movie is just super interesting. I mean, of course, Halle Bailey as Ariel, she's gonna do fantastic. Her singing voice is just out of this world, and I am 100,000% sure that she is gonna bring that Ariel magic to the screen. So hands down, beautiful pick for the character. And then we have Eric, which is played by Jonah Harrow-King. Yeah, Prince Eric. He is so dreamy, and he will forever be my fictional crush, I guess. Yeah. Then we have Sebastian and Flounder, which is played by Daveed Diggs and Jacob Tremblay. Well, to be honest, I don't really know much about these actors, but I'm guessing they're okay. Awkwafina as Scuttle. Now, Scuttle was my gosh, he still, whenever I watch The Little Mermaid, it still makes me laugh, whatever he does. So I'm hoping that he's so animated in that movie, in the animated movie, and I really hope that they can bring back that silliness of Scuttle in the movie, because they're all depicted as, you know, kind of like, well, realistic animals. So Flounder is like really that fish, and Sebastian is really that crab. So Scuttle is really that seagull. So yeah, and I don't know, the cartoonish vibes of these, you know, sidekicks that's what brings the humor. So I'm I'm kind of wondering how they're gonna mixture that whole realism with the humor and the whole animated characters that they are, if that makes sense. And then there's this new character, Queen Selena. Interesting, because I don't think she is a underwater person. I think she's actually remaining in the castle of Prince Eric, because I tried to look up some on-set pictures, and there were just a few that I could find. They were all pictures on the beach with Prince Eric. She only had dresses on, and she probably is the queen of that castle, and Prince Eric is her son, I think. Javier Bardem, who plays King Triton. Now, he kind of gives off Aquaman character, but then again, you know, it is kind of like the similar worlds and everything, so that's easy to do. It's an easy reference. So, do I love Javier? Yes, I do. I especially love him in villain roles. So I'm excited to see how he will. I think that he has that same, you know, parent authority, you know, strong. He has that vibe, that parental, strong, and strict vibe. Yeah. Melissa McCarthy, who is Ursula. Ursula, I have on a huge pedestal, and I do have my doubts. I just hope she will pull her off so brilliantly, because Ursula is just such a colorful character, and she is my favorite villain ever. Yeah. So I really hope she does Ursula some justice in this movie, and she will be just as flamboyant and, you know, kind of like warm and motherly, but cold and villainous at the same time, you know? And I think Melissa maybe is a little bit too sweet for Ursula. Ultimate obsession. Who will be Vanessa? Vanessa will be played by Jessica Alexander, who is, I think she's a model, but I'm not sure. Yeah. She better bring that Vanessa game to that movie, because Vanessa, we all love Vanessa. All my sisters out there, I know it. We live for Vanessa. We live for that evil, self-loving moment that she has in that movie, and I just enjoy the whole 5 minutes that she's in the movie. Well, the animated movie. Yeah. It is just, it's when I light up. It's when I think, yes, it is going to happen again. Vanessa just brings that, she's like stirring the pot in that movie, and I love it. She is the character I want to see in any kind of reality show. That's how much I love Vanessa. So I really hope that she brings that same vibe to the movie. So another funny thing actually is that the daughters of Triton all got different names in the movie, because in the animated film, they all had names starting with an A, just like Ariel. Aquata, Adina, Arista, Atina, Adela, and Alana. Now they changed the names into Perla, Indira, Karina, Caspia, Mala, and Tamika. Yes. I really love that opening number with the daughters of Triton. And well, I think one thing that is a positive thing about this, the whole changing the name, is that, of course, in the animated movie, they're kind of like flat characters. They're just like these kind of like superficial girls who are only caring about boys and their looks. And yeah, I'm actually hoping that in this live action movie, her sisters will be much more in-depth characters and are really going to add to the story. Like maybe they're going to help defeat Ursula, you know? And be like this, you know, this force of the 7 mermaids who are, you know, fantastically working together as a super team. Okay, so let's start by looking at the Ariel budget dolls, and already the coloring on these dolls is just so pretty. I love Ariel's hair. It is really like a realistic take on how your hair would probably look like if you would be in salt water for 24 hours a day. Her tail actually in the budget version has a plastic, full-on plastic vibe, because I saw some other pictures of other Ariel dolls with actually a fabric ending of the tail, but the budget version just has plastic. And it also is just a straight mermaid tail, so the other ones actually have a bit of articulation, so you can bend the tail. The budget version does not. That's why it's a budget version, of course. And well, for a budget mermaid doll, the tail just looks so pretty with the glittering and the perfect coloring, you know, that matches the realistic vibes of a mermaid tail. Love that. And her face looks so sweet and very reminiscent of Halle Bailey, and thankfully not the horrible situation we saw happening with Emma Watson and the Belle dolls.
Yeah, that was not, yeah, let's just not, no.
So there's also a budget version of Ariel in her peasant dress. In the movie, she actually also has, I think, like a pink headband. Yeah. But, you know, no articulation, just the Ariel doll, but with legs and the peasant dress. Cute. It's a very cute budget option to get both dolls and really play out the story. So these dolls are all made by Mattel because thankfully they got their Disney Princess license back. So I am really happy that Mattel got their hands on these dolls. And I think all of them are designed by Angel Kent, who does most of the mermaid designs over at Mattel, which he does so fantastically. And I am so happy that he's on the mermaid department over there, because we are getting some amazing, fabulous mermaids. Anyway, Deluxe Mermaid Ariel, she just, okay, so fabric tail, super plus. Her stand, she actually comes with a stand that is shaped as like a stream of water around her. Huh? I mean, that is, yeah. That is exactly the kind of doll stand that we need for our mermaid dolls. Super pretty. And I love her. She has this crown on her head. She has a fabric top. The presentation in the box also very adorable with that super colorful coral background. Yeah. I don't think if this is my favorite tail out of all of the Ariel dolls. But other than that, wow. So she's called the Deluxe Mermaid Ariel. Don't know when we're going to see her in stores, but probably pretty soon. And she also has some beautiful details in her hair, like little rings and pearls and everything. She really is the daughter, the princess of Atlantis over here. So next is the transforming Ariel. At first I thought she was a singing doll because she has like this shell on her. Well, she has the shell necklace, which you can press. But it probably, what it does is it flips her tail into a dress or something, because she comes completely molded on top and tail, and she comes with a a dress front, so her tail can flip into the dress. Yeah, I'm not sure how they worked out this mechanic, but I saw some pictures of someone who saw this doll in stores. It looks fabric, but it also looks, I don't know. I have my doubts about this doll. I think I'm very much gonna skip this one because it is way too much molded on plastic for me. It would be different if she would have like a singing feature in there. That always seems to trigger me because I really love it when a doll can sing. Yeah, but I don't think that is the case here. No. Anyway, transforming Ariel. Time to talk about my favorite villain of all time, Miss Ursula. So, played by Melissa McCarthy. I am praying that this will do Ursula justice. The doll, yeah, not a fan. I have to admit this. I am not a fan. I think it's way too much octopusness on her. I don't know how else to describe it, but they should have kept it like the, Ursula's all the to here, because now she has the extra collar, she has these sleeves. It is just way too much molded on plastic, and yeah, I do love the way they presented the tentacles on the doll. I love her face screening also, that's also pretty nicely done, and her hair, but yeah. I am so praying that they're gonna release a Ursula Vanessa set. Yeah. We had to wait 30 years for a Vanessa doll from the Disney store, and that was released last year or beginning of this year. Well, recently. And we all went wild because the previous Vanessa that we got was in a gift set from like, what was it, 10 years ago? Way too long. So yeah, I really am hoping they're also gonna do a Vanessa for these dolls. How freaking fierce would that be? I will love that. So the Ursula doll, I probably will get her for the collectability, but I don't think she will be that popular as a doll. It's also more of an action figure. Yeah. So there will also be this 3-pack of King Triton, Ariel, and Ursula, with the budget version of Ariel in that pack. So she will have only plastic in her tail, no fabric or whatsoever. And well, the same with King Triton and Ursula. Ursula, same version as her solo packed version, and King Triton is really serving me some Aquaman realness in this pack. Like I said before, it's a super easy reference to make, but the color scheming, that Viking alpha male-ish vibe to him is well, very that. This is giving me action figure and not so much fashion doll. So I really don't know if I want to get this pack. You guys know how the fandom works and the obsession works. Once you've seen a movie, you're like, okay, that's it. I need them all. I'm probably like ordering them on Amazon, whatever, while I'm watching that movie in theaters for the 100th time. Yeah. So 3-pack. Yeah, what do we think? Action figure, fashion doll. Are we gonna get them? I'm not sure. Okay, and then the sister set. 7 mermaids in 1 pack. This is gonna be a expensive pack, I'm sure. I'm not hoping for it, but I probably think this is gonna be like at least at first retail price, 100 plus, easy. They get crazy with these dolls and their prices. The difference here is that Ariel has a fabric tail, well, plastic with fabric. Also the other girls, and they have articulation in their fins. So you can really, actively pose them, not on their arms, but in their tail. So yeah. And look how the diversity of these 7 girls is just so nice to see. I love it. I am way too predictable, so you are probably gonna know which one is my favorite, my absolute favorite. And I don't know her name because they changed all of the names and it doesn't quite say who's who. So yeah. I am obsessed, of course, with that lavender-haired ponytail girl, but I don't know who she is. I also really do love that golden gal. I love Ariel. And what's cute is that in the animated movie, they really kept like a kind of like a rainbow on these girls. So every sister had her own color theme. And looking at this set, they still kind of do. So I think they really gave like a very fun spin on these six sisters of Ariel. Just adorable. And the face screenings, they don't look pixelated. Of course, these are promo pictures, so yeah, we're gonna have to see it IRL. All new face molds. I mean, there's not one that I think I recognize. There was a lot of work that went into creating these dolls. Wow. So the first three up close is, yeah, the red girl, the golden girl, and the, I don't know, pink-haired girl. Yeah, I can already excite myself on how people are going to adjust them on Instagram and gonna restyle them, maybe give them made-to-move bodies. Adorable. So they have articulation in their fins, but they also have fabric tops and no molded on tops. So this, yeah, they really served us with this set. Absolutely. And the difference in their mermaid tails, it is a mermaid lover's dream to get like 7 different mermaids in a pack, which are all super different. So next 3, the girl on the left is totally giving me sunset vibes, and the middle girl is kind of like lava, underwater, coral, colorful, wow, with that hair and that crown on her head. So regal, love it. But my favorite, yeah, the one on the right. I know, very predictable, but I love that her face actually looks like Paris Hilton. I don't know, for some reason that face is really giving me Paris Hilton. I love her top. I love her fin. It just, oh wow. Yeah, obsessed. I think they're also gonna do a 3-pack actually with her, because I was just thinking like, oh my gosh, I need several of her, and do I have to keep on buying those 7-pack mermaid dolls? But they actually are gonna release a 3-pack of the Sunset Mermaids, well, the Sunset color palette, my lavender-haired Paris Hilton, and Ariel. So they might also do like a 3-pack of other girls. Let's hope they do. But don't you think she's giving like Paris Hilton? She really does. Yeah. And of course, Shop Disney will also treat us with some live-action Little Mermaid dolls. Now, I've only actually seen one, which is a mermaid Ariel with a fabric tail that you can take off and you can put her in the peasant dress that she comes with in that pack, with the pink bandana that she wears and some cute boots. And I'm seeing music notes on the box, so maybe she has a singing function? Yeah, oh, the box says singing Ariel doll. Wow, loving this, loving this. And I really prefer this peasant dress over the one that Mattel made for the budget version. Definitely, this is a much prettier dress. Yeah. No molded on tops, so fabric top. I love the mermaid tail, but it's not as magical as the one that Mattel did. I have to be honest about that. And I actually really love this face screening as well. Very cute. And thankfully not a Belle situation here. They probably are going to release a lot more, so I hope that we're getting to see some more Shop Disney releases for the live action movie. I wonder what their Ursula is going to look like. Maybe their Ursula will give it so much more justice to, yeah, than what Mattel did, because I really wasn't all that much crazy about the Ursula doll. So yeah, maybe also a collector version, maybe even a Vanessa. Yeah. And nowhere actually in these packs have I seen a Flounder, a Sebastian, or a Scuttle, which usually come with... Shop Disney usually uses those sidekicks in their packs, but yeah, not at Mattel's packaging, but also not in this Shop Disney package. Shop Disney, it's a serve. So these are pretty much all of the releases that we know of now. I hope they're gonna bring out some more news about live action dolls that they're gonna release. So, okay, kind of resume here. Very excited for the Shop Disney singing Ariel doll, especially for that peasant dress because it looked really pretty. The Deluxe Ariel, of course, wow, with that doll stand that is made of like a stream of water around her. That is just brilliant. And actually, we haven't seen an Eric doll, so there probably will also be an Ariel and Eric set. Maybe even a wedding set. Always had a soft spot for Ariel and Eric wedding dolls. Love those. So, okay, praying for Ariel and Eric wedding set, and maybe also the Queen Selena. From the pictures that I've seen, she really has some pretty dresses, so maybe also a Queen Selena doll. Are we gonna get to see some sidekicks in these packs somewhere? I mean, where's Scuttle? Where's Flounder? Where's Sebastian? And of course, Vanessa. Give us a Vanessa, please. Oh, yeah. I am really hoping and praying for a beautiful Vanessa doll. Shop Disney knows how much of a fan we are of Vanessa, so I hope Shop Disney will pick up on that. Yeah. I don't think we have seen half of what's going to be released, but I had to share my excitement for these dolls. And I am really hoping to see them on shelves really soon and that we can all enjoy everyone's restyling on Instagram, TikTok, you know, around us. So, of course, let me know in the comments what you think of these dolls. Are you excited for The Little Mermaid live action May 26th? Are you there for the premiere and 100 times after? What do you think of the dolls? Are you gonna get one of the dolls? Were you expecting maybe other dolls also? Like I would expect like an Eric doll or an Eric and Ariel wedding set. Maybe there are some suggestions that I didn't think of. Let me know. And yeah, let's just share our excitement for this historical moment in Disney movie history. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and of course, click the bell icon next to the subscribe button to get notified by any new videos that I upload. You can also follow me on Instagram at Barbie Nation. That's usually where I post all of my updates. And until the next video, mwah, big kisses from me, and I love you all.